All right, here we go, guys. I just went ahead and went into this dungeon. It's in Grantwood in the northwest area up high, and basically, if you go to your map, you can. These public dungeons are displayed with a torch. Not just you, other people is gonna be in there, and you can work together to defeat the challenges. So let's go ahead, and first I'm gonna try to find some pools that I can show you just how the single target works, the single target bar. So it's a really good opener for an archer to go to do the first shot from being hidden. Oh, well, basically we had our AOE bar up. So much for the single target demonstration, right? So single target mode. Let's see the guy in the cloth. You see, he cannot even. He didn't even have a chance to do one skill. Okay, so what I did there, restoring aura. What it's gonna do that not just me, the nearby allies will gonna gain 80% stamina and health regeneration, which is never a bad thing, right? So you can really help your group with that. Many times, if the healer is running out of mana or running low, you always want to keep it up. It's an inexpensive skill. Oh, that's very bright. It's a very inexpensive skill, and you can really you can spam it. So well, these guys are kind of doing stuff over there. So well, that's the thing about the public dungeons, that other people are gonna be there as well, and you don't have that. So with a CC, it's insane, like how much you can just keep those guys away. So each of the skills on a single target bar have their own purpose. Basically, throughout an engagement, try to get away from these guys. So, okay. So you can make distance between you and the opponent with the binding javelin. I morphed it so it increases the time that they get snared. So you see, they throw them back, they stay on the ground, and they stay disoriented for a while. With Magnum Shot, I distanced myself from them and they distorted, right? So basically that's just two skills. Now Magnum Shot uses stamina on slot 3. Binding Javelin uses mana on slot 2. What it does, that if you're lacking on one of the resources, you can use the other to get some distance between you and your opponent. It doesn't really work with boss fights when you have to use Binding Javelin, because bosses will not gonna just fly back. But it's still a good ability to have. So Magnum Shot will work with bosses because it shoots you back, even though it doesn't do it for the boss, but you get some distance from the boss. If you do it well, let's say the boss is coming at you, you can just go to the side and just kind of shoot to the side. And basically, but these guys are, range, so don't have to worry about making distance. So okay. As you can see, running low on health, you can switch to basically our other bar, and I have my heal right there, and just pop a heal when I can. So, okay, basically on slot 5, I have Reflecting Light. Right here, Reflecting Light. It does a really decent amount of damage. It puts snare on your opponents, so when you use it for an opening and you have a melee Well, that's not happened. It's just not melee, but it's fine. I find a melee to demonstrate, but basically it snares your opponent. So, and with that, there is another synergy that I found that with Venomous Arrow and Reflecting Lights are done. It basically both of them is gonna put damage over time effect on them. So basically, not just that you do an initial damage, they also gonna be suffering from damage over time from two abilities. So that really works. If it's a melee, you keep distancing yourself from the opponent. You keep snaring them. You keep 2 dots on them, and you're golden. It works really well in that synergy. Like this guy is melee. What is he doing? What is he attacking? Oh, I was attacking another player. Well, that's what you get from public dungeons. You know, other people are gonna be there, so that's okay. So our special is Nova. Now, with Nova, it needless to say, it's crazy overpowered. So when you have a group pool, it can be 5, 6 of them, don't matter, because the abilities you have on your AoE bar are going to really help you out. So what you have here is spraying arrows. Let's go there. Arrow spray. Cone, AoE, it snares them really good, you know. Combine it with the puncturing sweep. It is the biting javelin or biting jabs. I don't remember what was the original name of it, but that's okay. Basically, there's 2 ways to morph it. One, it increases the crit chance against low health enemies. It's really good for single target, but the way I use it, the way I need it in my build, is for my AoE. If they come close, because the closest target is gonna take a knockback on the last hit. Oh shit! So as you see, that guy was the closest. He got knocked back. So basically, what that did is the closest target to you, the melee, is gonna get knocked back. So you can, it's a sort of like a distance mechanic with doing a massive DPS in a frontal cone. And if you run out of magicka when you do that, you can use the arrow spray that uses stamina. So again, that's the synergy. If you run out of one, you can use the other. And you know, the arrows are basically, that's self-explanatory. When the opponents are grouped up, you can just fire a rain of arrows in them if the graphic would display it. Just like that. And you can use it for a pretty large distance. So that's as far as it's gonna go. It's really good to have that distance. Now, reflective light is on both sides, both bars, because that can be used for AoE, and it can be used also for single target. It don't matter because it's still gonna burn the heck out of them. So you see, I ran out of magicka right there, and he was casting. It's okay because if I do Magnum Shot, it will still disrupt them. If I do the Venomous Strike, it will disrupt them. So it's almost, I would say, it really overpowered against casters, because one, casters with light armor always gonna take more damage from bows. That's just a rule of thumb in RPGs. It works in this one as well. I don't know, but it makes sense. You know, bows, cloth, yeah, it's gonna hurt. So having that is really good, but having the fact that 3 main abilities that you have for single target, all 3 is able to disrupt them while they cast and disable them after for a certain amount of time. It's really good. I mean, that's just way overpowered. And in the meantime, you're just restoring stamina and health regeneration like crazy. and you know, you just basically throwing it. Put some dots on them, get some distance. You see that guy still like dozing off. So right now it might get a little hairy. Oh yeah, these guys are. Yeah, this is where it's gonna. Oh, did we just walk into another group? Yeah, that's what you get for being ranged and keep trying to dodge. Okay, so that was funny. Well, I'm still gonna record this death. I'm gonna cut it out. That's okay. We died. Oh well. We're gonna take revenge though. So you always want to block when you see it. Learn those mechanics is really good to use. When you see something coming at you, block it. It really mitigates the damage. So let's go ahead and light these guys up. See, melee is trying to do his special attack. You just knock them back. So you can run so much with that restoring aura. Well, we revenged our death. No, that guy is still. We know he's guilty. Okay, well, he's still alive. This guy is a trooper. You see, Dot. It was burning. It's burning to its death. Okay, so basically that's gonna demonstrate the Archer of the Sun build that I did. I'm really gonna trademark that. I like that. So here, let's plug in them. Wow! Well, we were a little far for that. Yeah. So basically, the punching strikes. The skill number 2, it's only effective when they're close. It's not a long range. It still works. Just light them up. Alright, so as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video right there. This is just a demonstration of the synergy in this build, and I'm gonna move away from here because I'm gonna get the spawns on my head. I'm gonna die again, and I'm gonna be crying and delete the video and delete my class and everything. A character, no, you cannot delete the class. Okay, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.